Wow, what energy the dinosaur is still having. Incredible. Um, First, I wanted to to say something on the lecture we had on Mars, and I realized again why I didn't choose to study natural science. I wonder how many of you studied natural science. Can somebody raise a hand? Who studied natural science? It's a minority. I thought so. Um, Second preliminary remark, I have to excuse myself for being not at the dinner yesterday because sometimes it happens in life that you have to set priorities, and my priority yesterday was to watch football. I know this is not really diplomatic to say, but it was really one of the most important games of the year, I would say. It was FC Barcelona playing in Bavaria Munich, and Bavaria Munich won 4-0, so I was kind of happy. So, before I start the cascade of thanks, one content remark. Going back to our first day here on Monday, the Monday morning sessions, which were held separately between the Bologna experts and the here experts, and there was a discussion about the future of the Bologna initiative, and I was pretty much grilled, pretty crispy grilled, and I would like to make the following offer to you, and which is, because I think it was also discussed with Jacques Kemp in the here session, so please, your ideas to what you've heard in the two sessions, how to improve and develop this initiative further, please write them down, not very long, because the shorter the better. Give them to the respective national agency or national tempus office, and the tempus office colleagues and the national agency officers, please send them to me. I do not give a deadline because I hate deadlines, because the European Commission only works with deadlines, which are usually the day before. But if it can happen as soon as possible, it would be very, very good for me, because then we can really take it up and I can discuss it with the colleagues in my unit and in the Directorate, so that we can try to accommodate all the things you are wishing for. And I believe we can make most demands, put them into practice. Maybe some we won't be able to put in practice, but I cannot promise anything now, because I'm not the only one to decide on that. Actually, I'm not the one that decides on that. So, but I will do my very best to help to develop this initiative and improve this initiative, which I really think is very important. Is that fine with you? Some nods, so thank you. Some remarks here to the campus. I was first critical about organizing a conference like 20 kilometers or whatever, 10 kilometers away from Madrid, but I think it was very useful to be secluded, not being able to go to a shop. There's only one mini shop in the Plaza Mayor, so not very attractive, and I think that kept the kind of conference really together, and I think that was really good. I want to give a special thank you to our colleagues from the University Autónoma de Madrid, who helped us to organize this conference. And if these people could stand up, if they are in the room, if there are some in the room, or at least we can thank them. Thank you very much. I want to thank also me and the students to have the first student Bologna expert meeting. I think that, I think it's really kind of ridiculous that we had this in the last seminar. But it shows that things are always able to improve and that there's a learning curve. And I think I can promise this already now because, I mean, in what way ever the initiative will go on, and I think that we should have a special focus on this connecting the students internationally, across border, to help for better understanding, better training, but also for better implementation of the Bologna tools. Who else do I need to thank? Of course, I need to thank UNICA and Education Services Brussels for putting up all these different seminars we had in the last years. I think, I mean, for me, I must say this one was really, for me, intellectually and also from the presentations, one of the best ones. I really liked the working sessions yesterday, and I heard some new things, some old things, like we always do. But for instance, the Ghent University was new to me. I didn't know that, although I live in Belgium. I think it was really wonderful examples, wonderful presentations, and I hope you share this or you agree on that. And so thanks to UNICA and Education Services Brussels for getting this together. And of course, thank you all, Bologna experts, for your work in the last years, and also for the active participation. It was, I mean, I think this seminar showed how active a conference can be, and I always think this is a strong indicator for the quality of something, and thank you for that. Last but not least, I have to thank our wise uncle, Arthur Mettinger. Arthur, who has been moderator for the Bologna seminars in the last years, and with his very smooth Austrian kind of way, trying to accommodate all different whatever feelings, emotions, and speakers and subjects. I think you did a really, really great job, and I would like to thank you for that. Personally, personally, and on behalf of the European Commission, and on behalf of UNICA, and on behalf of all Bologna experts, thanks. And now, please say something.